Well, it was a very long night. I wasn't really ready for how long I would have to stay awake. It sounds like a silly thing, but it's just something that I hadn't thought of before, having to be awake for that number of hours at a stretch. I'd gone through the various steps on our fire plan and felt like I was quite organised, but the number of things that didn't go according to plan really surprised me. Stupidly, I hadn't recharged my phone the previous night. I had to rely on our battery-powered radio for updates, and I'm so glad that we had that radio, because otherwise I would have felt completely isolated. I started to feel the most vulnerable once my phone battery had died and my laptop battery had died. The lack of ability to communicate made me feel very isolated and just heightened that level of tension. That was when I really started to worry and to have to start actually considering changing our bushfire plan. When I was up on the hill looking at the fire on the far side of the ridge, ash was falling from the sky like snow, and it was really loud as well. It sounded very military, the constant aircraft sound. Time passes really slowly. I'd known for a very long time that if we were threatened by fire, that I would be here pretty much on my own, that Andrew would be off with the local fire brigade. I'm not the world's most technical person, so it was really important for me each year to run through the drill to make sure that I was familiar and comfortable with filling the pumps up with petrol, starting them, priming them, making sure that the sprinklers were all functional, and at the start of each fire season it had become a bit of a drill for us. The CFS does a brilliant job, but you can't rely on them. It's our responsibility to make sure that our property is well prepared. We have basically gone back to the drawing board. Next time I will make the decision to leave earlier. Now that I've experienced the situation, I know that I'm not as psychologically prepared as I'd previously anticipated I would be. I learnt that night that fire is unpredictable. You need a plan, but you also need to be flexible and be ready to change at a moment's notice.